Inuit are criticizing the Prime Minister's emphasis of the next Governor General's bilingualism. They point out that the outgoing Governor General, Mary Simon, can also speak two languages. Bianca McKeown reports.
They demand that people in Quebec speak French. Well, we should demand that French people who come up to Nunavut should speak Inuktitut. And that's part of that whole colonial thinking that they're superior languages.
Former Nunavut politician Jack Anawak says hearing Prime Minister Mark Carney call the new Governor General bilingual is disappointing. Outgoing Governor General Mary Simon is bilingual in English and Inuktitut. And she's taken French classes since being in the role. Inuit advocate Crystal Martin echoes Anawak's frustration.
It's very hard for me to feel insulted, but it was an insult because English is my second language, and I see myself as being a bilingual person. I see Indigenous people who are speaking, their mother tongue, and then English being a second language, and then French being a third language for them.
In 2021, when Simon was first sworn in, there was controversy over her lack of French skills. Despite this, she didn't break any federal language laws. The Governor General is not subject to the Official Languages Act. Anawak says Indigenous languages should be on par with English and French.
And First Nation languages are the first languages of this country before it became Canada. And for us to learn English, it was basically by colonialism.
Martin says Carney's comments are disrespectful.
The Prime Minister talks about reconciliation, but what is reconciliation if you do not recognize that our former Governor General was in fact bilingual, but it just wasn't French?
She says she'd like to see federal government workers and leaders learn Indigenous languages in the same way Canadians are expected to learn French. The Prime Minister's office did not respond to CBC's request for comment by deadline. Bianca McKeown, CBC News, Iqaluit.